Happening right now, SWIFT, an international money transfer system used by thousands of banks, has formally selected XRP as an integral component of its architecture. When it comes to money, this is a major issue. After years of speculation, XRP is finally being recognized as a major participant in the global financial system thanks to SWIFT's adoption of it. XRP's integration into a major global payment system is a huge development. International transfers will become more efficient, quicker, and less expensive as a result of this. You won't have to pay exorbitant fees or wait days for a wire transfer to complete anymore. The ease and quickness with which XRP can process transactions, if the current systems are outdated, this is the ideal replacement. This is a major adjustment. It's a major shift in the global distribution of wealth. Soon RPE will play a significant role in the world's financial system and may have far-reaching consequences for the future of international money transfers. Currently handles the majority of all payments, although it isn't without its issues. The system is secure, but it has taken flack for being too expensive, too slow, and too complicated to use, particularly for cross-border payments. These issues have made SWIFT an easy target for competitors. A cryptocurrency designed specifically for international money transfers is here XRP. XRP's speed and low price have already been proven. The decision by SWIFT to use XRP is crucial because it will enable cheaper and faster transactions compared to traditional banking systems. When it comes to international payments, SWIFT has finally found a solution that works. In today's global economy, speed, affordability, and efficiency are king. The demand for XRP will continue to rise as its use becomes widespread among financial institutions. As a result, it will become a more significant participant in the global financial arena. This is where the future of international money transfers is being shaped before our very eyes. Adopting XRP is a long-term investment in blockchain and cryptocurrency, and it's more than just a technical improvement for SWIFT. Cryptocurrencies were viewed as high-risk investments with limited practical applications prior to SWIFT. However, conventional banks' perspectives on blockchain technology are shifting now that SWIFT has selected XRP. Crypto moves beyond speculation and becomes a mainstream solution to real-world issues at this moment. The fact that SWIFT has partnered with Ripple and adopted XRP demonstrates that the banking sector is beginning to see blockchain's value. This isn't merely a passing fad. The world of international finance is entering a new age. The way banks operate will not be the only thing that XRP alters as it gains traction in the system. On the other hand, it may cause digital currencies to gain traction in global trade. When it comes to changes in the financial world, XRP is at the forefront. The cryptocurrency market and the very nature of money itself stand to benefit greatly from this opportunity. Now that we've seen SWIFT's massive move toward XRP adoption, we need to understand the implications for the future of international payments and XRP's role in the economy. The improvement of SWIFT's payment network isn't the only benefit of this integration. What this demonstrates is that digital currencies are forcing a shift in the traditional financial system. XRP is now poised to play a significant role in international money transfers because it provides advantages over more conventional banking systems, such as lower costs, greater security, and faster processing times. The duration of this change will be longer than expected. Moving funds in the future will be done in this way. The global payment system is eradicating antiquated practices and transitioning to an earlier, more effective digital strategy. The revolution's beating heart is XRP. The ability to move money across borders more rapidly and easily is a major consequence of SWIFT's XRP usage. The current state of the money market is such that international transactions can take days and typically incur high fees. Antiquated systems and convoluted intermediaries are to blame for this. Instantaneous and fee-free transactions are the norm with XRP. For companies and individuals that rely on cross-border transactions, this is a boon. In the future, global corporations will have much easier and cheaper ways to transact business. Because of this, more people will be able to participate in global trade. This means that customers can send money overseas immediately and without paying exorbitant fees, all without having to wait a week. If more banks adopt XRP via SWIFT, we will radically alter our perspective on international money transfers. As XRP gains adoption among financial institutions, its price is likely to skyrocket. As more financial organizations start using XRP, demand for it will increase, which might lead to a price increase. Now that XRP has proven to be a reliable and effective solution, institutional investors can rest easy while they await blockchain technology to gain traction. Because more and more institutions are showing interest in XRP, its price has the potential to rise. More investors will be drawn to it, which means the growth cycle will continue. XRP's integration into SWIFT is merely the start. More and more businesses are integrating XRP into their systems, making it more difficult for alternatives to match its efficiency, speed, and low cost. When it comes to international money transfers, XRP is swiftly overtaking all others. Its significance to the financial system will increase in relation to its widespread use, making the present moment all the more crucial. It's not only smaller payment companies that are using XRP, it's also a part of SWIFT, one of the world's largest and oldest financial networks. Now that XRP is a part of SWIFT's infrastructure, many more businesses will be able to use the cryptocurrency for their own transactions. Over 11,000 financial institutions already use SWIFT. Because of this massive network effect, XRP will become more popular and easier to acquire, which will increase its value over time. As blockchain technology becomes the de facto standard and provides a more efficient and quicker alternative, this might spell the end for older systems like SWIFT. In this evolving financial landscape, XRP is at the forefront as a digital currency that bridges the gap between traditional banking and the emerging digital economy. The way international payments are processed is changing as SWIFT keeps adding XRP to its massive network. The trajectory of global trade is going to be significantly impacted by this collaboration. The ability of XRP to streamline long slowed down monetary systems is one of the most intriguing aspects of its ascent. Previously, there were many intermediaries that added unnecessary time and expense to the process of transferring money across borders. The total cost of the deal goes up because every middleman takes a cut. When transferring funds between various banks that provide foreign exchange services, it can be a multi-step process that takes days to complete. However, XRP facilitates the direct transfer of funds between financial institutions, eliminating the need for middlemen. Spending less time and money is a huge benefit of this. One of the major issues with conventional financial systems is immediately addressed by XRP. A global payment would take days to process in the past. Nowadays, it's a matter of seconds. A further major benefit, particularly for companies that rely on international payments, is a